It's gonna be it's like my boobs are here. I noted down all the steps and I think I will make a little video tutorial for my newsletter. Hi everyone and welcome to this new fun video. I'm Hippie Hooray and I mainly do crochet content, but also other content like different crafts and illustrating. And I also started sewing. But in this video I will be crocheting and I'm very excited about it, and I'm actually still working on my previous crochet project video. But I was so excited that I already wanted to start this intro, because in this intro we will be looking on Pinterest to get a little bit inspiration, and I'm gonna try to keep this intro quite short because I know that my intros tend to be longer than most intros. I wanted to start a Hungry Caterpillar series. I'll see how much videos I do, also depending on how well this video performs. But yeah, I saw this little plushie on Instagram. I think I saved it and I really wanted to make it, but then I was thinking, okay, some more backstory. I actually wanted to do a fairy outfit collection, like a little series of maybe 2 or 3 videos. But then I was suddenly thinking maybe I can do it Hungry Caterpillar themed. I think another YouTuber, a crochet YouTuber, has already done this, but I actually can't remember right now. But I think I saw a video of them doing a Hungry Caterpillar themed video, and it never crossed my mind to do it as well until earlier this week. So I was like, this is such a good idea, because on one side I feel like the Hungry Caterpillar aesthetic is kind of trending. I saw a few videos also on TikTok of like the whole aesthetic and how fun it is, and it's very colorful. And as you can tell, I love color. I'm super excited because I feel like with crochet you can kind of just bring to life anything you want to design. So I will see what I will start with for this video. You could probably tell by the title and thumbnail already. But I'm gonna first go on Pinterest. But yeah, I originally had a few patterns saved that I wanted to crochet, but I think I will postpone those just because I also have a monthly newsletter, and with each monthly newsletter I include a little pattern instructions on how I crocheted a design I made myself. So I feel like I'm a little bit pressured to make a design myself from scratch, so kind of freehand-it and then include the instructions in the newsletter. But one day I will be doing some pattern reviews because I have so many patterns saved. But okay, I'm rambling. I feel like I'm making this intro way too long. But I'm gonna look up Hungry Caterpillar fashion maybe to get some inspiration. And then eventually I was also thinking to maybe do like a whole Coraline themed series. I feel like another YouTuber has done this as well. By the way, I feel super cute today. I can guarantee you throughout this video I will look a lot worse, but I sometimes like to make myself pretty to film like introductions or other types of videos. And yeah, let's go start with this first project. No, I first need to draw out which projects I actually want to do. Okay, I'm very excited. Get something to drink and eat and get cozy, and I hope you enjoy this video. Today I saw that Hobie is having a Black Friday sale, so I quickly just put everything in my basket that I wanted to maybe buy for my project, and also some other yarn. And I have 74 items in my cart and it's more than 200 euros, but I feel like I should make this like half the amount because I don't want to pay too much. So I'm gonna investigate all the items I put in my basket and then see which ones I actually want to buy. I really also wanted to buy this one, and I had like 10 of these in my cart because that equals 500 grams, and I think that would be nice for a project. But I don't know if I have like 35 euros extra for a project I'm not even planning yet. But This yarn is so pretty, so I don't know, you guys. So I think I decided I want these these wool yarns to make maybe a sweater if I have enough. Otherwise it will probably be a sweater vest. Then I want to buy a lot of this yarn to maybe make a skirt that I have wanting to make for a very long time. And then I also have these mohairs that I want to add. It's like a light peach and a light pink. I want to add it to the skirt to give it a bit more dimension. And then I also have like all these cotton yarns. I have a few of these that I'm gonna order that I want to use for maybe some accessories, or maybe I can make like a little caterpillar applique with these yarns. These are just cotton. Then I also have these two in this green and then this yellow to maybe make leg warmers or something like that. Or I could make scrunchies as well if I have some leftovers. I wanted to add some red, but I actually don't wear as much red, but I do wear a lot of green, so I was thinking maybe green and yellow would be safe, as I want to make something that I would like to wear this, so I think these colors will go nicely. And yeah, it's like it is like 107 euros, but I already also saved like 15 euros on top of all the sales that were almost like 50% on all of this yarn, and I will have so many points saved on Hobby. I decided to not buy any other yarn because this is just like the project I currently want to focus on for at least a few weeks, maybe even multiple months. I'm not sure though. So yeah, I will order these yarns now. I'm super excited about it. Okay everyone, it is now Sunday, so a whole week has passed of me not crocheting. I feel like my house has never been this clean just because I had so much extra time to like do practical stuff since I wasn't crocheting 15 to 25 hours a week. But now I finally have my yarn. Give me the box. So it's actually a very big box. Oh my god, look how big it is. And I paid about 100 euros. I'm so happy I finally have my yarn. I was feeling low-key very sad that I wasn't able to crochet. So let's see how long it takes me to make the actual Hungry Caterpillar sweater. I already showed the design, but I'll show it again here quickly of what I want to do for the sweater. It's very easy, and I will also include the instructions in my newsletter. Oh my god. It looks so satisfying, all this yarn, but I'm gonna quickly show you some of the yarn. And we have a lot of this light yellow yarn for the skirt I want to make in the next video. I don't know, you already saw all the yarn in the last clip, but it is just so satisfying. So let's start with making the actual sweater now. I guess this will be the yarn I'll use for the body and this for the sleeves. Okay, so I noticed I didn't buy that much of this yarn, which is the yarn I want to use for the body. It's like 50 grams and I have 4 of these in total, so 2 for the front panel, and I did one row. Oh my god, I haven't been crocheting for so long, I don't even remember how to say the word row. I did 1 row of double crochets. I looked up a stitch that doesn't use as much yarn, and I read that double crochet requires less yarn than single crochet, although I think it looks a little bit uglier. But yeah, I did 1 row and I measured it and it was 2 grams. So I kind of did like some calculations, and normally I should have enough yarn for the front and back panel. You guys cannot believe how happy I am to finally be crocheting after a week, and I'm super excited about this whole project. I feel like the whole outfit will be so nice, but it will also take me forever until I have finished the whole outfit. And I think there will be 3 videos in total. 1 for the sweater, 1 for the skirt, and then 1 for all the accessories. I have the front panel finished. I can't find the clip anymore, but I did mention that I had an error in measuring and weighing my yarn because I put my scale on my couch and apparently if you put your scale on the couch, it doesn't measure the right way. I mean, weigh the right way. So yeah, I was totally fooled by myself thinking I would have overflowing amount of yarn for these front and back panels, but I didn't. Oh my god. This is way too short. Oh, it's gonna be it's what like my boobs are here. I will need to block it so much, and I want maybe the ribbing to be a little bit tighter, so like at least it's a bit snug. I'm not sure though, this is like way too short.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Okay guys, it's actually not too bad. I'm actually liking it so far. It's like, and if it's gonna be blocked, it's gonna be a little bit longer, but I do think adding in this ribbing is making it better. I am gonna have to completely redo the ribbing because somehow I managed to add 5 more chains, and I don't know how I did it. Maybe it's because I've almost been crocheting for 7 hours today and I'm getting tired and I'm making mistakes that way. Also, I started off the ribbing with like Mona. I started off doing a mistake in my ribbing, so I'll need to completely redo the ribbing anyways. But yeah, I feel like I can still save this sweater. I feel like with this ribbing it looks very cute, and I also have like a few ideas for appliques. First I wanted to just do the Hungry Caterpillar, but now I'm thinking maybe I could also do a little cute apple applique, like an eaten apple, because I do have the colors to make an applique of that, and then maybe also a little granny square, maybe also one at the back. I have no idea. I feel like I'm feeling very excited to like invent these appliques, although I have no idea where to start. I do kind of vaguely have an idea of how I want to do the apple, and then the Hungry Caterpillar, I think I'll just make a few circles and then add the details onto it and sew the circles together or something like that. But I will explain how I made it in my newsletter. It's a new day. I look crazy because I just showered. I've started over my ribbing. It took me almost half an hour to take it out just because the yarn kept getting tangled. It's not a very nice yarn to frog. I'm watching Mrs. Moon and Heaven. Obviously, I love the really long vlogs. And also yesterday I showed a picture to Evert of my outfit, and he said, "You're gonna absolutely hate it that you made it so short." But I'm like, what am I supposed to do? Do I have to like more of this green yarn? Because I don't even think I would be able to buy it since this was Black Friday. But I do think blocking it will help. And then I also explained to him that I'm making the ribbing extra tight so that like the air gets trapped on my body and that it's warm, because I usually just hate when my belly is cold. And then he was really laughing with me, saying it's like a weather strip. So I guess it's a weather strip for my belly. I already gave Mona her food because otherwise she would be screaming in the background like yesterday. But oh my god, I love it so much already. I still need to finish the sleeves. I did the ribbing today and redid this ribbing. I love this design so much. I think it's like my new favorite thing. I don't know if this, maybe I should have done the sleeves in another way, but I do think it's gonna be very cute when it's finished. And yeah, I feel this is only day 2. If I would have time tomorrow, I'm sure I would be able to finish the base of the sweater in 3 days, which is insane. I think because I'm using a 6mm hook, and also it is super fitted. I feel like this would be an oversized size small maybe. So I've always been telling you guys that I'm a slow crocheter, but what is going on? I have worked this up so quickly. I don't know how I did this already in 2 days. I was expecting it to take longer than 2 weeks to do the whole sweater, but the base is almost done and then I only need to do the appliques. I'm super excited about the appliques, by the way. Baby, stop attacking the elastic. Leave me alone. Baby. No. Okay, so two people ordered a calendar and they are from Europe, though, so they're actually paying a lot of shipping costs. So I'm gonna include a few extras, not saying I will do this with every order in the future, just because, yeah, this is like my first order in a long time. So what am I gonna include? Obviously, the calendar. Then I wanna add this print. I only have a few of these left. I might order more prints in the future if I open my Patreon exclusive shop. So I will add this. I will add a Moodang sticker, cake sticker, bunny sticker, a thank you card on my own little note block I designed. I love this design so much. And then my business card. And we're gonna put all of this in this giant mailer and hope it arrives safely, because it's like 13 euro shipping, but it doesn't even include tracking. So this one is gonna go to Sweden and the other one is going to France, which is amazing. It's day 3 of working on the sweater, and I honestly was expecting to be able to finish the whole sweater, but I did like one sleeve and now I have to do the ribbing. I already did the ribbing, but it was a little bit too tight, so I frogged it and I'll do it again. Yeah, it's almost completely done, but to be honest, tomorrow I also don't have that much time. I think this is actually one of my new favorite things I will have made. And I'm very excited to share the pattern as well in my newsletter. But it's about time I like monetize my patterns and stuff like that. Although it's not actually a pattern, I feel like such a betrayer because it's mostly instructions. I feel like this sweater will be more like an actual pattern because it's a little bit more beginner friendly. But usually when I share my patterns in my newsletter, it's like a vague instruction of how I made it for my size. That's kind of like all I can offer, because writing actual patterns into detail, I'm kind of bad at it, and it also takes so much time, and I'm already working for YouTube and my art full time, and then I'm doing the newsletter, so I write out the instructions in a few hours and that's it. I don't get it tested or anything, but yeah, I feel like I want to share those instructions on my Patreon. Just ask like a few euros for it. I'll probably also put my patterns, like the instructions that I did in my newsletter, for sale on my Patreon as well, that you can do like pay for it once, maybe like 4 euros or something for the instructions. Yeah, like I said, it's not always very beginner friendly, my instructions, but I feel like this sweater will be very beginner friendly. So that's good news. Because usually I do like very intricate designs with color work and then with graphs that are based on my own body. If it's a clothing item, I'm especially thinking about this romper I made. I shared those instructions and I feel like they were so complicated, but I shared all the graphs I used and all the general instructions of how I designed it to make it fit to my body. Okay, I'm rambling so much. I really hope you enjoy me talking in this video. I also organized a lot this evening, and now I kind of feel like I want to organize a lot more shelves and closets in my house. I suddenly feel the itch to organize everything in my house. I actually really love organizing, but I'm also very lazy and chaotic. So it's like my two different sides. I would love to organize this a little bit tomorrow, and also this mess. I already like cleaned the pile on top of my printer. There was like a big pile of random stuff. It's still very random, still needs to be cleaned a bit more, but like organized a bit more. But also, as you can see, I made all these plushies. Oh my god, what's going on? I have like all these plushies and like this frame here. I have no place for all my art I've made. Like it's literally everywhere because our house is so small, but eventually I will have my studio space. I have been saying this for a while now, but it is coming. I don't know what to do with all my stuff. It's literally, I have so much stuff, you guys. Yeah, my parents just left. The floor is completely clean. I still need to fold my laundry though, but that's for another day, to be honest. I already did so much, so I completely reorganized this. I don't know if you can tell. I cleaned up this. I made some more room in the shelves. This is now here. Yeah, it's still quite messy, but you guys have no idea how messy it was before. Like, I showed it in the clip before, so I don't know if you can remember. But then I also, like, this was probably the most messy area of the living room, and I completely cleaned it up. The pile of paper on top here, I moved towards here, and I have all my filming supplies here, like my little lights, my laptop stand, my mic is here as well. I have my Polaroid here. And yeah, it's just a lot cleaner now. And I'm so happy, but there's one problem. There is still this box. I filled this box with all kinds of like stuff that I eventually need to organize on my studio space. I was thinking, now that I'm already organizing, I could use a box and like fill it up with stuff that doesn't need to be in here. Guys, I thought I'd just put a box on the ground, but I don't know if it's just very well camouflaged because I can't see the box anymore. It seems like a very well organized corner of the living room. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, we are still on day 4, the same day as a previous clip. I'm almost done with my second sleeve. I still need to do the ribbing, so I think I will be able to finish this sweater today, like the base of the sweater. Okay guys, I finished the base of the sweater in 4 days, but I feel like I could have done it in 3 days if I didn't have to like work and stuff. If I was unemployed, I would have been able to do this in 3 days. One of the sleeves, I think it's this sleeve, definitely is smaller than the other sleeve. That's probably what you get if you don't count how many stitches you have on your arm opening. I probably should include that in my pattern instructions, that you need to count how many stitches you have. But I do feel super cute. I love this so much, and I will block it so it will be a little bit longer normally. So I'll see you when I'm going. Oh, first I have to design my appliques because I want to like totally draft them myself. I'm working on my apple. I'm actually just freestyling it now. I'm making some notes, so hopefully it turns out nice. I'll keep you updated. And Mona wanted to sit on me, so I'll have to take notes like this. I made this little apple applique and it was kind of chaotic. I noted down all the steps, and I think I will make a little video tutorial for my newsletter, and I'll make another one, but I wanted 2 in total anyway, so I think that's nice. And then I made all these little granny squares. I think I'll do 3 on the front and then maybe 2 on the back together with the other apple, and then tomorrow I'll make the caterpillar itself. I still need to think about how I'm gonna do the design. Okay, my video just stopped, but I was talking about how this looks like a menstrual pad, which is kind of funny. And it is very wonky, but I do think I achieved my vision for this apple. I think it looks cute. It is very wobbly, but I think it's nice. So yeah, I'll film a tutorial for my newsletter. I have been wearing this sweater I think a lot in this video, which often means that I'm just very overwhelmed and I don't want to put together any outfits. I don't really want to wear any makeup. But that aside, I have a little update for you. What I did today, it actually took me a few hours, I think like 4 hours, to just make this. And I actually really love it. And it looks very straight now, but what I want to try to do is like bunch up in the back. It looks like this, and I think I'm gonna make a little stitch here because that way it's gonna be a little bit more bendy. I want it to be a little bit more bendy, so I think that's what I'm gonna do next. And then I still need to add the details to the face and like the little antennas, and I think the caterpillar also has little feet, so I'll have to add those as well. I'm gonna be honest, I'm feeling super overwhelmed. I think I'll be able to make a sweater in 1 week, which is kind of insane. I'm still not over the fact that I was able to crochet a whole sweater in only 17 hours. I have never experienced anything like that before. I also want to do a video for the accessories for this outfit. And I was thinking maybe, okay, now that I'm trying it on, it actually looks kind of ugly. But I was thinking like this could be cute as a headband. But it does look kind of ugly though. I think I will do a color work headband. I have a few ideas for accessories that I want to do, but I'm not sure yet. Welcome in my gross bathroom. I actually want to clean my bathroom tomorrow, but I did a little reveal of last week's video also today. I'm guessing this video will perform well. I also want to give a quick shout out to my previous video, which was a video in which I designed some tattoos, but it didn't perform very well, I think because it wasn't crochet and the algorithm pushed it to the wrong people, I think. So I would definitely recommend to check out my tattoo drawing video after this video if you want to support me. Thank you so much, guys! And I did like this really cute makeup, but I don't think it will fit with my reveal for the sweater. I haven't woven in the ends yet, but I really hope I can hide it for the reveal video because I just want to do the reveal. Yesterday I was feeling very crappy, and then today I want to like film as much as possible so that I don't need to do any more makeup anytime soon. Like I also already scratched my skin, and like always, I am the biggest skin picker ever, and I want to do my lips a bit darker to match the red of the sweater, and then I'll do other eye makeup, I think, and I will wear my cherries as earrings, and I'll just change my hair clips, I think, because I don't think they will fit otherwise. So let's just quickly change my makeup and then I can do the reveal. I bought this palette recently and I really love it, and I think I'll use a few of the green colors. I also have this green eyeliner that I use quite often, but first I'll have to remove my makeup now. Oh my god, I don't really want to use makeup remover right now. So this looks kind of awful. Yeah, it looks awful. I honestly think it looks kind of horrible. Maybe I should add like a little bit of black to darken it up a little bit so that it's not as flashy, like bright green. I don't know, you guys. I don't know. It looks kind of horrible, but I think I'm just gonna go with it and do the reveal. This is how my makeup look turned out, by the way. Are you guys ready for the reveal? Because it's so cute. Ta-da! So this is how the sweater turned out. I don't know if the blocking did that much, but I feel like it does fit nicely. And I think the design with all the appliques looks so cute. With the little apples here. I really do love it. The only thing that's like, I think I could have done differently is like the dark green on top of the dark green wasn't as smart. So like it's still antennaes. How do you say that? They aren't as visible as well as the stems of the apples, but oh yeah, this is the back, by the way. I actually originally wanted to do one of the apples on the back, but then I was thinking why not put them both in the back, and I actually think it looks so cute. And in the next video we will be making the skirt. I'm now wearing this skirt and I want to do like a little bit like a similar look, also quite flowy in this light yellow tone. And yeah, I'm actually very excited to start on the skirt. Yeah, let me know what you think of this design, and remember you can always sign up to my newsletter if you want to receive the pattern for this sweater. It will be the January newsletter, I think, and I send it out about halfway in January. Always I send my emails like halfway the month. I'm super excited to keep going with this little series. I'll see you in next week's video. I hope you have a good day or night. Bye bye!